This is for educational use only. Our group is allowing our instructor, Mr. Roldan Ardines, to use this as an educational material. No copyright infringement is intended.
Good day everyone, we are Group 2 and today we will present our report on global divides, the North and the South. Before we begin, here are the objectives of our report. First, define the terms Global South and the Global North. Second, explain how the global divide developed. Third, differentiate the Global South from the Third World. Fourth, analyze Latin America's role in shaping new global relations. Fifth, raise awareness of global inequality and cooperation. This report will help us understand how history, politics, and economics created divide between nations and how countries from Global South continue push for fairness in global relations. Example, for instance, the Philippines belong to Global South because it is developing while countries like United States and Japan are part of Global North due to their wealth and global influence.
Global South. The term Global South refers to countries in Africa, Asia, Latin America, and Oceania that are generally less economic developed. These nations often face poverty, lack of resources, political instability, and weaker position in global trade. The Global South also share history, colonization, that dependence, and developed nations. However, it is important to see these countries not only a port, but as nations with potential, young population, and growing economies. For example, Brazil, Nigeria, and Philippines are all examples of Global South countries. While they struggles with poverty and inequality, they also have strong cultures and growing industries that play a role in the world economy.
Global North. On the other hand, the Global North refers to industrialized and wealthy nation, mostly found in North America, Europe, and East Asia. These nations have strong economics, advanced technology, and major influence in world politics. Countries in the Global North benefit from globalization more than those in the Global South. They denominate organizations such as the United Nations and the World Trade Organization and the International Monetary Fund. For example, the United States, Germany, and Japan are considered part of the Global North because of their advanced economics, modern infrastructure, and leadership in technology and global decision making.
Development of the global divide. The divide between the North and the South was not natural. It developed through history, starting with colonizations, colonized, took resources from Africa, Asia, and Latin America, making the North rich while leaving the South underdeveloped. Later, during globalizations, developed countries continued to benefit more from trade and technology, while developing countries often remained dependent. This created gaps in wealth, education, healthcare, and access to opportunities. Example, Spain and Portugal become rich from Latin American gold and silver, while countries like Bolivia and Mexico were left poor. Even today, poorer countries often export raw materials but must buy expensive finished products from the north.
Global South versus Third World. During the Cold War, the term Third World was used to describe countries that were not allied with either the United States or the Soviet Union. But this term became outdated and insulting because it suggested these countries were weak or unimportant. Today, The term Global South is used instead. It is more respectful and focuses on economic and social realities, not politics. It also highlights the struggles and shared challenges of developing nations. For example, India used to be labeled as third world, but now it's a part of the global south. Even if it still faces poverty, it's also as one of the fastest growing economies in the world.
Latin America played a big role in reshaping global relations. Many countries wanted to reduce their dependence on global north. They created organizations like Mercosur and CELAC, where they could work together for trade and regional cooperation. Latin American countries also push for debt relief and more independence. Latin American countries also push for and more independence in decision making. This showed that that the global south could unite and fight for its own interests in the world system. Example, Brazil and Argentina worked together to negotiate better trade deals instead of relying on the United States or Europe. This unity helped them protect their economies and show that the South can be strong when united.
In conclusion, the global North and the global South divides shows us that inequality between nations is real and continues to affect our world. The global North enjoys wealth and power, while the global South still faces challenges and poverty. But through cooperation, solidarity, and unity, as we've seen in Latin America, the global South can fight for fairness and recognition. As students and future leaders, we must understand these divides so that we can contribute to building a more and just equal global community.